Welcome to the Sailor and a Sex Worker podcast.
With your hosts, Jack Dean and Whitney Blues.
You burp blame.
I burp lame.
Yeah, can you open one of those for me?
Yeah, I'm about to.
Jack, we're back.
I know. Fuck, dude. It's been a month.
You want to know the coolest thing? When I woke up this morning, I got a message from my friend Amy, who is actually, she's like a friend of mine, but I don't really know her that well.
Who's Amy?
You don't know her. I know her through Kevin, the Navy SEAL who you've met a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Just whatever. She's just this random person who I like a lot. And we've hung out over the course of a few years here and there, but she lives in Florida. Anyway,
Yeah.
I woke up this morning, at 6 a.m. People, there is a time difference. Let's get it together. She was like, hey, I'm living for your podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
And I was like, that's so cool. We haven't recorded it in over a month.
yeah.
And here we are. So cheers, Jack.
Cheers.
We're back.
We're fucking back. What a vacation, though. Fuck. You had a good time in Mexico, I saw. I was super fucking jealous.
I have to say, and I'm not dogging on you.
Yeah.
But I'm 2 for 2 right now with this. I bought a trip for us to go to Mexico, and it was like I got an apartment for Jack and I, and even I think I booked your flight too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you didn't end up coming. And then if you just pull away when you do that.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, thanks. And I booked a flight and a trip with my mom for New York, and she didn't end up coming either. And I was like, what's going on with people not coming on trips with me?
Well, it's not like I wanted to go.
I know.
So certain circumstances came up.
Same for my mom.
And I'll explain it real quick. One of my best friends has a stage 4 cancer, and I had to go. And that was period. I had to go home, and I had to go see him.
We'll talk about it after, I think, right?
No, it's fine, dude. I told him, I was like, we're talking about it on the podcast.
So I actually don't know. When someone says does stage 4 mean terminal?
No, it does not. And that's what I've learned. It does not mean terminal. When they say stage 4, it just means it's spread to the organs. But he has young enough body to beat it up, right? So I mean, like when I was sitting with him, and the couple times I got to see him,
Okay.
you know, he was just like sitting on his chair. He wasn't the same as himself was, you know. He wasn't my buddy, but
right.
he was fighting it. You know what I'm saying? And he had so much support and family around him. He's actually a big part of the Bills Mafia, which is like a football team.
I thought that was a New York football team.
It is. He's a big Bills fan. Like he has a Bills tattoo. Like he sends me messages all day about the Bills and the Bills, blah, blah, blah.
I knew the city of a team.
Yeah. And he actually had Jim Kelly came to his fundraiser, like on those, what does your parents do?
Who's Jim Kelly?
He's a famous football player for the Buffalo Bills.
Oh, I thought you were mispronouncing Jim Carrey, and I was so excited.
No, Jim Kelly.
Like, I could not wait for you to
He's
tell
a famous quarterback for the Bills, led them to like 4 Super Bowls, and they lost them all. You know what I'm saying?
Got it,
Like
yeah.
one of those. But
he does that on Cameo.
Yeah, he did the cameo, and it was pretty cool. Like we're like, oh fucking, he was like calling Ben's name out.
I'm just gonna throw this out there, guys. If you ever want to get a cameo from Harry and Jean,
Yeah.
I will say really quick. Sorry, they. You know, most people do these like 1-minute cameos. My parents send you like 15 minutes of ramble. It's insane. It's awesome. And they're just like hyping you up the whole time.
Really, 15 minutes?
My parents they're high all the time. I've told them like 50 times. I'm like, it's got to be under 5 minutes. I even told them that I wasn't able to upload to the website if it wasn't 5 minutes or less. And they still send me 8 minutes of video sometimes. It's insane. So you're getting your fucking money's worth if you get a cameo from Harry and Jean. Anyway, sorry, I interrupted you though. So you went out to spend time with your friend, and he has this stage 4 cancer.
Yeah.
And how's he doing?
Doing great, dude.
Oh, that's so good.
He's doing fucking fantastic.
What kind of cancer? Is this a shitty thing to talk about?
No, it's fine, dude. It's it started in his stomach. So it started when I went on the trip. You remember when we went out to Mexico?
Which time?
And I visited my friends, and I had my friend come over.
Yeah, okay.
So that's when it started with him. And he was like, dude, my stomach, blah, blah, blah. And then when he got back, dude,
Stop it.
It blew the fuck up.
Wait, hold on. So we were in September in, I think, January.
Yes. So he had it for a minute, and he had no idea what was going on. When he got back, his stomach just literally just.
Can you fucking imagine just being like from 0 to stage 4 cancer?
Yeah, exactly.
That's terrifying.
It's so fucking horrible.
Bro.
So, I mean, all my buddies got together, and, you know, we did he works for E&J Gallo Wine. And those guys in Nebraska, big shout out to those guys, put on a big fundraiser for him. It was awesome.
Okay. Love that.
Yeah. And so we donated a bunch of money. I donated around $300 to $400.
Look at you, Jack.
I won a lot at the casino that night. So
Wait, can we talk about your card stuff?
We can. Yeah.
Jack has. First of all, I think you guys are just going to be listening to us catch up because the last time Jack and I really got a chance to hang out was the day I was having a rough time. I don't know why, but I took a bunch of mushrooms to try to remedy it. And you came over. I was like, I need a smoothie. I need you to come over. I was like, I'm not okay. This microdose I took was clearly not a fucking microdose because I took 6 of them. And you came over and then you were trying to teach me how to count cards.
Yeah. So I got it down to a science.
Okay. Please don't explain it to our listeners.
I'm not going to explain it, but I'm able to go to the casino and I'm able to win money now.
Jack is a gambler.
Let's just say in Detroit, I went in with 300 and came out with around 1,700.
How are the casinos in Detroit?
Fucking baller, dude.
Okay.
Yeah. I went to a lot of places on my road trip. I drove there.
Yeah.
And it was a fantastic road trip.
What does Luna do when you're in the casino?
I put her in the hotel room.
Okay. So you always get, question. Do you always get dog friendly hotels?
No.
Her in?
Here's the best part, right? They were like, I have a dog. And they're like, what kind of dog? And I was like, service dog. And I flipped my military ID over and there's no questions asked.
I love that.
The Midwest states and the red states are the best.
I do know this based on my brother's testimony was that like I remember very distinctly, and he's been gone a long time, and this was like 15, 16 years ago, more than when they were in the military. Like if they went out in uniform, for instance, in Texas, it was like, you're getting free fucking drinks. You're getting your dinner paid for.
Yeah.
If you go out in most of the, Bible Belt states, any of that, people are going to treat you with like this. They're coming over to shake your hand. But if you go out in California or Boston in uniform, people treat you like you're a degenerate loser piece of shit.
Because they fucking know.
Well, they know that you're just another person and you got roped into some bullshit hoping for money.
But yeah, they were like, what kind of dog is it? I was like, service dog. And we show the paperwork. They're like, we can't ask for the paperwork. And I was like, fucking perfect then. All right, dude. That's all. They're like, that's all you got to say. Can you just make sure your dog is quiet and keep her down? Does
Luna make noise?
She did to the cleaning lady because she's a very protective dog.
Oh, that's different though. Someone's trying to come in a room.
But I did, she did very well. And then I brought her to Nebraska and I let her in my parents' house. And I realized that Luna belongs at my parents' house.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a nice answer, but also like not.
I just can't keep her in my apartment.
Listen, don't fucking move to Nebraska because of your dog.
No, of course not. I'm going to drop her off there.
I'm going to say give her to your parents.
Yeah, dude.
Jack, I know this might seem kind of, you might feel bad right now thinking like this, but it's okay to give your pets to people who are better parents for them.
Well, I already fucking know.
I had this cat Blue when I first adopted Maynard, or I didn't adopt him. My roommate at the time did, and I did not want a puppy or anything to do with this. And I got stuck with this fucking sniveling, flea-bitten, disgusting rodent. And he's my dog and I love him so much. I cried today over Maynard. I was like, I love him so much. That made me
really
cry. Yeah, it made me cry. I cried. But I had this cat at that time, and when I was moving out, my neighbors were like, hey, your cat had bonded with their autistic child. One thing, but two, like my cat really did prefer them.
Yeah.
And they're like, can we have your cat? And I was like, yeah. Yep. You should, because this cat is so much clearly, he was so happy with them. And this cat now lives in Brazil.
Fucking living the life, dude.
Blue lives in Brazil. He weighs like 24 pounds.
That's not my problem, though. Like, my problem is I brought her back here and I brought her back to an apartment.
Right.
Where she had a whole yard with 2 other dogs that she bonded with and was hunting squirrels all day and running in and out, dude. And I see her now and I'm like, I take her on 3 to 4 walks a day. And I look at her and I'm like,
she's miserable.
You don't fucking, dude, you can tell. You can just tell.
Loons is like she's not a small.
No, she's a medium-sized German Shepherd Border Collie mix who needs to run outside.
She also kind of needs winter, I think.
I think she does need it too. And that was like the big decision. I was like, in the fact my dad and my mom fell in love with her.
So wait, you're giving your dog to your parents?
Oh, they're going to take her.
I love
both
this.
My sisters dropped off both their dogs.
Wait, so this is a 3-dog family now?
It's got to be a 3-dog family. Well, here's the problem. So
it's actually really sweet. I think it's a good thing, but I have to say this before you continue. Just Lunans. Like, you're not staying there.
No, I'm coming back.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, I'm coming back.
I'll fucking kill him.
Yeah. Anyways, Luna was just sitting there, dude, in my apartment. And when she went to my parents' house, I'm sorry, she fell in love. She had a yard to run in. She had 2 other dogs to chase. And my parents were like, this dog's a mass murderer killer. Look at her.
She is, though.
We don't want her, right?
What? No, in the good way. I mean it in a good way.
Listen, after 3 weeks as I'm leaving, my father literally looks at me and goes, you know, if she wants to stay, she can stay. You know, I think she'll be pretty good around here, and I kind of like her. And I'm like, Dad, you just told me her bark was that of a killer. He's like, oh, well, I was just joking about that about 2 weeks ago, but can you just keep her here?
Yeah.
And I was like, no, she's coming with me, because I took her back to California, and on my way back to California, I camped. I didn't go to any hotels.
You needed her for that road trip, though.
Yeah, honestly. I needed her to be my protector for camping. But
I feel like otherwise I would have been nervous about you.
I know,
dude. Yourself sleeping on the side of the road across America.
I know. I brought some of my weapons with me.
Okay, let's talk about that really quickly. So I've been following this story online about these 2 Australian brothers and this one American guy who they were driving through Mexico and they were
New Mexico?
No, like actual Mexico.
Okay.
And they were killed. They were murdered, but it was because of their car. Like someone wanted to steal their tires, I guess.
What do they have? A Toyota Tacoma? Or?
They had like a really sweet Toyota truck, I believe.
Ooh, yeah, it's dangerous.
I know. And I'm like, I just want to scream from the rooftops. When I read this story, I was like, oh my God, guys, like don't fucking drive through Mexico in a US plated fucking souped up truck, idiot.
No,
like,
don't do that.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't call them idiot. They're all dead. Like that's super rude. But what the fuck were they thinking? And so I was thinking about you driving across the country as I was reading the story. I was reading the story like in the past couple of weeks, and all I could think was like, Jack is not attracting anyone.
We had one.
You're in like a fucking 98. What is that?
No, it's 2004. But we did have a sketchy night one night. Me and Luna. We did have one sketchy night.
Where?
In New Mexico.
Oh, okay.
New Mexico. New Mexico is always sketchy. Like we were at this lakeside.
I've never been there.
And I was, I decided to go cowboy camping is what I call it. So I didn't sleep in my truck. I brought a cot out by a campfire.
And you like to sleep under the stars. Like
yes. And I had a good time doing it. It was just me and my dog, dude.
But see, the thing is, they're going to see you and see your size.
Well, no, the problem was Luna, that's why Luna's
there. At least
there.
you're male.
Yeah. So Luna is off the leash the whole time, right? Luna is following and doing her trail. And all of a sudden she stops at one point. And I just hear this.
Okay.
And I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, Luna, what is it? And then she's like, her growl gets louder.
What was it?
It was something in the bushes, right? So I shine my light and I see these 3 eyes, 3 or 4 eyes. Like they look like coyotes, kind of.
Possums?
I don't know what they were.
Raccoons?
So I was like, Luna, what is it? What is it? And she gets, her growl gets louder.
But it's
like,
not people trying to murder you.
No, it's not. But there's something out there that I don't know what the fuck it is.
Right.
So I took my gun and I shot it real quick in the water.
I'm
Boom,
sorry.
boom.
Keep going.
Shot it twice. Boom, boom. And I had the flashlight at the same time. Boom, boom. Luna runs, of course, to the car.
Why didn't you tell me you had a gun earlier? I was nervous about your fucking travels and you just happen to have a gun on you.
Yeah, I brought some of my weapons back from...
Talk to me about the legality of those weapons.
They're legal.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Yeah, none of your business. This is America. I'm sorry, you the government.
Yes, I am, bitch. Shut the fuck up. I don't like guns.
Well, I do like guns, and I had 3 of them on me. And then those possums, I don't know what they were, possums, whatever it was, but they ran away. And the next thing you know, Luna comes back out, dude, because she was done getting scared from the boom boom sound. And she roves again.
Hold on. Can we take hold? I'm so sorry. How does Luna deal with the gunshot sounds?
She's not gun friendly. So
does it change her entire night, or is she just like momentarily?
No. Momentarily, she's disordered from it. And then she'll run back to my car, which I had my car open.
Okay.
And that's her little safe space. And in about 20 minutes, she'll come right back out and do her thing.
No, my dog will lose his cojones. Like he freaks out. And for instance, around like the 4th of July, when there's a lot of fireworks going off and different pew, pew, pew around, Maynard gets more and more anxious to the point where I think he's going to die. Like I've had
shaking
like a leaf. The heart is going insane. I'm like, oh my gosh, my dog is going to die today. Like, this isn't going to work. I've had to take, we don't do the 4th of July here anymore because like I live too close to the beach for that shit. But I've learned like Maynard can't, any kind of gunshot stuff, it sets him off for hours and hours.
Yeah, well, I mean, just something.
No, it's good. Your dog is probably used to it.
She's used to loud noises, I guess. Like, I've tried to train her that way, but she's still gun shy. But she's not like, oh, I'm a fucking shake.
Okay,
she's more scared of thunderstorms. She went through 2 tornadoes, my dog.
I want to...
We had 3 tornadoes. Did you hear about that?
I saw some news. I do, unfortunately, read the news lately. Yes, and there were tornadoes in Nebraska while you were there, or at least like at the tail end of your trip. Serious ones at that.
Oh, yeah. Luna was fucking freaking.
Well, typically animals can predict this shit, right? Was she freaking out beforehand or no?
No, I wasn't there at the time. My parents were like, yo, she's under the blankets. She's with us, blah, blah, blah. Don't worry. She's fine. I was in Detroit at the time when the tornadoes hit.
Okay. And she was in Nebraska still. How far from Nebraska is Detroit driving?
10, 13 hours.
Okay.
I didn't drive over there, but I flew.
Oh, I don't know what anything Jack did in the last month.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We're learning together.
I keep my shit secret.
This is why I'm asking all these questions. I'm like, no, we fucking like just didn't talk to each other.
I know, right?
Like, all right, you're going to do your cancer thing. I'm going to go fucking do my Mexico thing. I love you. I support you. If you need anything, let me know. I'll talk to you later. Bye. It was kind of like that. And here we are again. I shouldn't have called it your
sharing our stories.
Such an asshole. People are going to cancel me. I'm sure this, whatever. I want to ask 2 things. So Luna didn't react prior to the tornado. Dogs and cats don't typically.
She did.
Or she did.
I guess she did. My parents told me she did.
Because I feel like I had a cat, different cat than the cat I already talked about. Hendrix, different cat. This is a cat, had no tail. And he disappeared once. And I was like, the fuck? Where'd this cat go? And this is a cat who never disappeared because he had an eating disorder and really relied on me to fulfill that. He disappeared and then we had like a 7.3 earthquake.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit. Yeah, it was cool. I didn't pick up on it though, so I ended up getting caught in the middle of an earthquake.
I don't know why we cannot pick up on. I guess we just we're like visual animals that we look at the like clouds or like see something, and that's how we pick up on things from Mother Nature. But when it comes to earthquakes and like everything else, like animals just they know more.
They sense it though.
Yeah,
it's different. Like I know that they have hurricane. There's a feel to the air when there's going to be a hurricane where it kind of feels charged and it almost seems like purple outside, and it's. Like you can feel a storm coming.
I can tell when the storm's coming. I can feel like the weather and the wind and the drop of temperature, and that's like my natural instinct.
Where I'm like, get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah, my dog was like under my dad's fucking lap, like trying to hide, and my dad was like, "Oh, dude, look at little Luna. I need to keep this dog now."
Oh, and now she's gonna go live with your parents,
dude. And we saw the eclipse together. Me and my dad got so fucked up.
Oh my God, the eclipse.
The eclipse.
First of all, people are still... how are you doing, folks out there? Have you fully recovered from the eclipse?
Yeah. How's your life energy doing?
What? Tell me, Jack, what was your eclipse experience?
Dude, me and my dad drank a bottle of tequila on the back porch. Wasted.
But did you have eclipse glasses?
No, we actually got the welders hats.
So you had something.
Yeah, we had welders.
You had viewing... options.
Yeah, so you can actually see the eclipse go through, but we had welders. But I was trying to go to the gas station and get the eclipse glasses, whatever the fuck they are.
Sounds like you're sucking a dick when you say eclipse.
Eclipse.
It does. Ew. I didn't bother with it.
Why? Oh, well, I mean, you guys didn't have a really good viewing out here in Cali.
I was in Mexico. So actually, I had a pretty decent viewing.
Then why wouldn't you fucking view it?
First of all, I really...
Do you feel the energy that came through it?
No. I've seen an entire eclipse. When I was in the 6th grade in Massachusetts, there was one.
What year?
In 1996. I don't know. Look it up, folks. Tell me. I witnessed a full eclipse in 1996. I know it because...
And that was it? That's your eclipse experience?
I kind of, at the time, in the 6th grade, I really, really wanted Walter Setsko to make out with me. And I didn't want to be focusing on this stupid
Fuck you, Walter.
Son. Don't worry. We did make out. It took 2 more years, but we did it.
Mm-hmm.
And that was kind of like, I did see it. And I thought,
and that's it.
What the fuck are we doing here? Who fucking cares? This is stupid.
I think it's pretty cool.
Dumb. No, like,
how do you not think it's fucking cool?
Okay, as an adult and as someone who admires science, yes, it is very interesting and cool. But is it something that I'm going to risk my permanent vision on? No. And is it something that I like? I don't really care. Like I wouldn't
permanent vision, dude. You think how many people are blind from the eclipse? Google it.
Well, I'm not going to stare at the sun.
You don't stare at your sun. I mean, you can't see it unless you have those certain.
I know,
goggles.
But I was in Mexico and I didn't have shit and I didn't care to look up at it either. Is what I'm saying.
Interesting.
I just didn't care. I felt like
I would have been all over it if I was there.
Okay.
I would have been like, let me see it.
I was walking to a restaurant while it was happening and everyone was stopped in the streets and like looking up and being really dramatic about the whole thing. And I had really cool music playing in my earpods and I just stomped through it all and thought that I was not missing anything. I don't know.
Not me, dude. I had a welder's mask on, dude. Yeah. Fucking looking at it like, this is awesome, Dad. And then my dad whips out a bottle of tequila. He's like, we're not drinking this bottle. We're drinking the whole bottle until the eclipse ends. So even like dude, there was like this much left of tequila. I swear to God.
So the eclipse only lasted a couple of minutes.
No, it lasted about an hour and a half.
Oh, I think depending where you are.
The whole eclipse, when it started, you can see the moon going through. And my dad whipped out a bottle of tequila and he goes, let's drink this, son. It was a really good bonding moment. I
did sing Total Eclipse of the Heart karaoke.
Nice.
Yeah, I did that.
That's fucking perfect for the eclipse.
No one got it because I was in Mexico and like.
Did you try to sing in Spanish?
I don't. They
no.
Don't. No, I don't. I honestly couldn't even. It's like
oh.
I don't even know how to say 16.
De-energizing, dude.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Don't you love the people who like love the eclipse, like your energy wise?
Well, that was, I guess, my joke. It's like, I've seen it once, so I know what it looks like. I don't need to see it again. So, what would the point of me making a big deal about it be?
Right.
Other than me giving a fuck about the energy, which I do not give a fuck about. I just think that shit is stupid and bullshit.
I'm kind of seeing a girl is all about that.
Oh God! Wait, what?
Yeah.
How are you already seeing someone? I've only been gone for 5 days.
I've been seeing the same girl, dude. Kind of.
What? Oh, the one who came over my house.
See.
I like her.
Yeah.
Oh, I like her.
She's really energetic, though.
First of all, okay,
she's
gonna
like
call
all
her,
about the energy.
We call her Stevie Nicks.
Yep, Stevie Nicks, the White Witch.
First of all, Stevie Nicks. The first time Stevie Nicks ever came over the house, I'm not gonna lie, I was like pretty fucked up. And Jack shows up. Who was with me? Just me? No, there was someone with me who was being insane. It was Katie.
It was Katie with her blind dog.
Katie shows up with her eyeless dog, right? This fucking disgusting poodle thing.
Whoa.
We love Enzo.
Enzo was the shit.
Honestly, people hate me for hating Enzo. Enzo, stop snorting. Stop.
I'm sorry, it's Enzo.
Okay, but just stop.
All right.
Listeners don't want to hear that. It's really obnoxious.
I'm sorry.
I would shut this podcast off if I heard that right now. Stop. It's so annoying. I don't like sound effects at all. That's an absolute no for me. It doesn't matter how enthralled I am. I'm shutting it off.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm just saying. Enzo is disgusting and cute.
Not disgusting.
Oh my. Okay, but he was like pooping and peeing in my house, and he
had
like,
a diaper, dude.
Okay, when he didn't have it on, he made mistakes, and he can't see. He has no eyes, and he's just like, I don't know, 37 years old. How old is that fucking dog? Anyway, so and I'm with my girlfriend, who she's gonna hear all this. God, here we go. I love you, Katie.
We love you, Katie.
Katie is like just all over the fucking place, and Enzo's like in a polo, looking like a rapist.
He was looking like a player.
He looked like a fucking softball coach rapist.
He looked like a disabled player that you would want on your team that would hit the last run, and everyone knew he was going to hit the last run.
The whole point of this... Fuck, I'm fucking it up. I'm ruining it all. What is the whole point of this? What is...
The girl that I'm seeing.
Because she came... Thank you, God, you killed it. Because the only time I've ever hung out with her, you showed up at my house, and I was...
With her.
I was with Katie and blind Enzo, and I was trying my best to just like I was like, hi, it's so nice to meet you. Welcome to my home. There's a dog who's normally not here who's peeing on my floor. Ha ha ha. Like, I was trying to play it cool, but I was super uncomfortable. But awesome. Honestly, awesome. I wasn't super uncomfortable. That's the wrong word to say. I was very comfortable with Enzo. He's just not welcome back.
What about the girl, dude?
Katie can come anywhere she wants.
What about my girl, dude? Fuck.
No, I loved her.
Okay.
Dude, Stevie Nicks was the shit. That was the whole thing. She laughed at every joke I said.
That's because she was
Because why?
just trying to make friends, I guess. I don't know.
You have a hair on your lip and you look stupid. She thought I was funny.
She did think she was your funny. Actually, she just texted me
She
today.
did think she was your funny.
Oh, okay, hang on, come on. Leave a little
Okay,
Jack
Jack.
system real quick.
No, it's cool. Just make fun of me.
Let me just say this. Let me say this. She thought you were hilarious, right? And she actually texted me before I came here, and she goes, "Don't think I don't notice
What does that mean?
that you haven't been posting."
We haven't been posting anything.
And I was like, "Wait, on my Instagram or blah blah blah?" She goes, "No, on your podcast. When's the next episode?"
We're the worst.
I was like, "Son of a
Okay.
bitch."
First of all,
No, that's kind of scared me though,
no,
because
nothing.
now she hears what I talk about.
Yeah, dude. Don't let them know who you are, stupid. What have you done?
Fuck.
Literally. So I have this thing. I'm constantly on Instagram being like,
So don't say this in my Bumble, like, "Hey, I have run a podcast."
just nothing. She's listening to this right now. You can't even talk about
I
anyone
don't
else.
give a flying motherfuck.
Yes. I'm
You
just
know who
picturing-
I am.
I'm picturing you in tight outfit acrobating. Just flying around, not
Yeah.
giving a fuck.
I don't give a shit.
No, but when I'm in Mexico, especially, like I'm constantly going on these Tinder dates and I'm like, I'm going on a Tinder date, guys, and I post it online. And I give updates throughout the night because these fucking men don't even know who Whitney Blues is. Like, they know I'm a content creator, but they don't know shit. And I don't tell them anything unless for some crazy reason they already follow me, but like none of them ever have.
Well, I don't know how to say it. Like,
Well, obviously, you're already in too deep, honey. You're
not really in too deep. Like, we're not like
But you date
official.
women. No, I'm just saying she already knows.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, but you date women from this town. And when you go to a bar in this town and you sit in front of a television and watch sports, advertisements pop up for this fucking podcast with you and me on the picture. Like a girl you're fucking is going to see and be like, oh, that's Jack. Possibly, maybe. I don't know. We look really good in that picture. Like,
I know.
doesn't look like
They
either.
have
We
no,
don't
dude.
even
I
look
trust me.
anything
I
like
go to the
that.
bar. They're like, "Who's that fucking handsome dude?" I'm like, I have no idea.
No, I have to take this hair off your face. It's killing me.
Which one?
I got it. Thank you. It was just like,
Was it red?
it was Maynard's.
Damn it.
It's definitely the dogs.
And like the girl I'm seeing right now is a redhead.
She's beautiful. I really liked her. She was great.
Yeah, no, she's a good person.
I just think it's one of those things I don't ever share with people.
So that's like the one thing I gotta stop doing, dude.
I'm so oh my God. Okay.
Like, I know. I gotta stop sharing my fucking
Okay.
personal life with these motherfuckers.
So before we started this podcast,
Yeah.
I was in Mexico for 3 months and then I went to do Thailand for 6 months. Okay.
Mhm.
So I think you and I met probably in between the two. When I was in Mexico, I met this guy. I was doing my interviews in the streets. I was talking.
Shit in the mouth guy?
No, that was Thailand.
Oh.
No, I was interviewing people and I asked this guy some kind of question. I don't know how it pertained to butt sex, but it did. And he was like, yeah, you could peg me. And I was just like, oh, yeah. I'm like, you want to go home with me or what? And he was like, yeah, we're leaving together. This is in the middle of the street. We're interviewing. And I ended up spending like 5 days with him.
And you pegged him?
No, but he fucked me in the ass.
But you didn't peg him in the ass.
I did not. I didn't have the things I would have needed to do that.
Well, you have like a toolkit for you to peg someone in the ass?
Yeah, it's called a strap-on and a dildo that fits into one. Stupid. Come on, Jack. Jesus fucking Christ. You need a couple of things to peg someone. If you want me to actually, I mean, I can fuck you with a dildo. That's one thing. But like, you want me to peg you? I need to put on a fucking strap-on.
Craft something up real quick.
Okay. Anyway, my sister's listening. I hope you're listening, Jess, because she was my witness to this. He randomly out of nowhere texted me the other day and was like, "Hey, do you remember me?"
No.
I literally wrote back.
No
I
way.
said, "We had anal sex. Of course, I remember you."
And
He's buying me a couple of nights in London for my fucking birthday because he wants to fuck my ass again.
wait a minute, can you bring a guest? Is there a guest invited?
Well, I will just get a hotel for you for those nights. It's only for 2 nights.
All right. We have this
Are
thing.
you actually coming with me on this trip?
Fuck yeah, I'm going, dude. Are you kidding me?
I started looking at flights and stuff.
Yeah, I'm going.
We need to get on this. I'm gonna We'll talk after. Anyway, so it's so funny though, because they all come back. Do all your bitches come back? Because like all my
couple of came back.
My fucking dudes, like if I fucked you more than one time, which is pretty much everybody, like if it's good, I don't really do one night stands. I typically do a 2-night get out of my life.
I'm not gonna say the name, but you remember the one girl that I was hanging out with for a very long time?
Yeah.
She came back.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Because she's done with her work.
No, she's still in work, but she was asking me like, "Do you still have these clothes of mine?
Oh my God.
Like, can I come over and grab them? Like, what the fuck do you think that means?"
It means
suck your dick. Exactly. And I was like, nope.
I'd be like, no, I threw them away 6 months ago.
Got rid of them.
Honestly, don't get back with her though.
Who?
That one.
Yeah, no.
I say no to that.
No, this girl I'm seeing right now, I kind of dig her. She's cool. I'm gonna see how it goes.
Don't get me wrong. I liked her while you were with her until she.
No, she was a drunk sometimes.
She was definitely that. I mean,
fucking hot mess.
We all can be, but I didn't like the way she treated you when she was drunk, and I didn't like the way she treated you.
No, she would like say some weird ass mean shit,
and to me as well.
Yeah,
I got a lot of weird messages from her. I just think that I don't like the way she treated you.
No way. And you did?
Oh, yes.
Oh, what?
Only in the very beginning.
Oh, she was jealous, dude.
I mistakenly gave her the first time I met her, we bonded. And we had one of those like, Jack's not even here. Ha ha ha. We don't need him kind of bar nights where we just like got wasted next to each other at the bar. And Jack was like, what the fuck? And buying all our drinks. Because he was trying to impress her and he needed her to trust me, whatever. And so I gave her my number that night. And then she would inevitably get fucking wasted and you'd bring her home. And
she sent you some crazy messages.
And then you would go back out and she would write me like 150 messages.
No, yep. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Being like, what are you doing? Are you with him? What?
Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Whoa, I'm at home.
I do what I fucking want sometimes, man. I think girls need to realize that I do what the fuck I want, dude.
Well, first of all, everyone can do what the fuck they want.
I know, but I do it like when the girl's at my bed, I'm like, hey, I'm going to leave and go.
Oh, right.
Now, if you're not cool with that, then you can get up and leave. Now you can stay here. I'll come back.
So I think that when it comes to that, like, it kind of comes down to what you know about a person.
Exactly.
So if I know I'm dating somebody who's going to be like, hey, I don't want to go to bed at 1 a.m. I'm going to go to bed at 4. And if you want to be a fucking shit-faced mess and go to sleep, that's on you. Or like, if you want to go home and fuck really quick, like, and go to bed, cool. I'll come home and fuck you and then leave. But like, I'm not staying in bed with you just because I'm dating you.
Yeah.
I'm totally 100% okay with that.
And that's how that girl was like.
Super upfront about it. But if you... And I'm kind of that person in the not necessarily now, but when I was younger, I used to be like, okay, good night. I'm going back out. Yeah. You know? But I feel like that's just something you have to communicate. And if someone's not okay with it, then fuck them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just do whatever the fuck I want anyways.
Yeah, just do whatever the fuck you want anyways. Okay. So I feel like we've talked about everything, but not everything. What happened in Mexico? Oh, okay.
Yeah, what did happen in Mexico, asshole?
We all know that
you heard my story. What about your fucking shit, dude?
Well,
Diego looked like he was having a grand time.
I was literally just going to talk about Diego. Everyone knows that I have a love affair with my little person friend Diego. It's not a love affair. It's a friend affair. He just
said love.
I just love him.
He's awesome.
Dude, this fucking... Like, I actually want to talk about this because I feel like sometimes I almost feel like guilty for wanting to be excited about our friendship because I feel like it seems like I'm exploiting him because of the fact that I don't think
you are though.
The fact that he's a little person and like I'm not Chelsea Handler, like and don't get me wrong, Chelsea Handler is friends with a little person, right? Yeah. Whatever. I'm just saying it's interesting to have a friend. When I was much younger, I went to school with a girl who was a little person, but this is like pre smartphones and it didn't. There was
just stop calling him a little person. Just call him Diego.
Dude, no, I know. I'm just saying I have these thoughts have been coming through my mind. That's all. No, Diego and I had so much fun. Oh my gosh. I got him to come out with me and he is sober, but yet will come out with me and let me get fucking shit-faced and sing karaoke and act like a maniac. We did a full karaoke night. I bought everything in 7-Eleven.
Damn it.
He has videos of me like deep throating a banana inside a 7-Eleven.
Diego, I am coming for those videos.
Weird shit, just weird shit. No, it was really good to see him. It was really fun. We actually had a really great time together, and I was sad to leave, but I needed to come home. No, the trip was good. I felt like I really just worked the whole time. I was working on Sex Panther, which is like the app where I can video call with men or text back and forth, and I just made so much money on this app that I didn't really need to do anything else. And I worked a little bit. Katie came down. Sans, blind dog, no dog. And it was great. It was a great trip. But I know,
she hit me up, saying she was going down.
Dude, I only went out. I was there for 21 nights, I think. And I only went out 3 times. Yeah. I was very focused on money.
I think the next time I go down there, I'm going to do the same thing. I've been actually staying home for the last couple weeks.
I hustled. I made a shitload of money. I had a great time. I sat by the pool every day. I read 14 books. It was awesome. It was awesome.
I'm super jealous.
Yeah, it was great. I ate good food. I just really enjoyed it. But I definitely felt like my friendship with Diego progressed. It was really fun.
I think it did too.
It always does.
I saw it on your Instagram.
He and he's a very funny person.
He is.
And he I don't know. It's so interesting because I met him on such weird circumstances, but we genuinely care about each other.
And he's a good dude, man.
Oh, I love this man. And he always is like, I fucking love you. And I'm like, oh, I love you too.
And speaking about loving people, we actually have to get ready to go to Kevin's.
Oh, God.
Kevin Navy SEALs.
I'm not ready for that.
Dude, they added me on the What's Up chat. I don't know what I'm expecting at this point.
Just shit fucked up people.
Should we do a podcast out there?
100%. Oh my God. You know what we should do is a podcast where people are allowed to come and go.
Yes.
And then we edit it together.
I guess there's a lot of coming and going. Couldn't consider that group chat.
I'm a bit nervous about it. I mean, I just don't travel well in the circumstances where there's a number.
Listen, you'll have me.
Well, I know.
You, Mr. Silver Fox.
I've been.
And then boom.
I don't know that Mr. Silver Fox is coming, but.
What?
I've been to this birthday party before.
Did you not see where it's at?
Yeah, of course I saw.
There's an own island.
I know.
I'm swimming to that island. I'm doing it.
Yes, all of those things. But for me, I get very uncomfortable when I'm in a group of people who...
All right, we'll make a pact, though.
Okay.
We will not get naked in front of each other.
Oh, that's not happening. I'm not going to make the pact. I'm getting naked in front of everyone.
I will not get naked in
Jack,
front of Whitney.
I've already seen your dick. Courtney showed it to me.
I will not get shirtless in front of Whitney.
I don't give a fuck. It's fine. First of all, at this point, just shake on the fact that nakedness shouldn't matter. At this point.
No more nakedness should matter during that party. During that party.
Only look at. Yeah. Only for Kevin's.
Only for Kevin's.
If we were traveling in Europe, which we're going to be for my birthday, and you get naked in front of me, I'm gonna stab you or at least freak out really bad. Don't do it. But at Kevin's, nudity is kind of like encouraged. So
I can't wait to see this.
I think that you would be a fool to act like you're not going to get naked, and I don't want to put any pressure on you to try to all right,
so I can get naked there
as much as you want, and so can I, and I'm not even going to pretend that I'm not going to.
All right, perfect.
It's basically like a weird nudist birthday with drugs, with designer drugs. Like everyone's going to be on Molly and whatever.
I don't do drugs.
Well, I do, but I only take like microdoses of mushrooms, and I smoke a ton of weed, and occasionally I do cocaine. So it's going to be interesting for me.
Actually, when is it?
It's not early enough.
Okay.
Sorry. It's June 6th.
Fuck.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's not early enough.
No, it's not.
Don't risk it. But I just for me, I get really uncomfortable around it's when you're on one drug. And Jack's never done any, so I'm just telling him. It's fine. And if other people are on the same one as you, that's fine. But if everyone's on a different one, that's kind of weird.
I guess so.
I don't know. Especially if you're only drinking alcohol and everyone around you is on ecstasy. I'm
kind of down to see what the fuck happens, dude.
I know, but this is
how... a Borel fuck fest, dude. Borel fuck fest, yeah.
The way that I react.
Jack's over there doing the helicopter, dude.
Can you do the helicopter?
Yeah.
Can we talk about this really quick?
I can lay down a law with.
So, no, not about I don't care about your dick. I'm talking about someone else's dick. There's this guy.
Yeah.
Who I had sex with, I guess 3 or 4 years ago, and we made he hit me up randomly on Instagram. This is back when I used to check my messages, and he was like, hey, I ran out of swipes on Tinder today, but I saw you and I want you. And I was like, I'm so hungover. And he's like, meet me at
hungover.
I was on the couch.
You're horny hungover?
I was horny hungover.
Yep.
I was like on the couch horny hungover, and he's like, come to this bar. And I was like, okay. I went there and we had 2 drinks only. We came back to my house, and I'm not lying, you guys. I had sex with this guy for like 14 fucking hours. Like, no joke.
Nonstop.
We watched 2 seasons of Rick and Morty. I fed him 5 fucking meals. I cooked him 5 meals.
Cheeseburgers.
I just was like, whatever I've got. By the end, I was cooking him frozen fucking pierogies. No, and we just kept having sex and recording it too. I sold these videos for so much money. Oh my God, it was amazing. But he could do the helicopter, like full spin, insane when he was soft. It was awesome. Anyway, he's
soft.
Yeah.
I can do mid-hard.
Bro.
Mid-hard, I can do the helicopter.
Soft. This guy's dick is huge, and he can helicopter that motherfucker.
So he's an actual grower shower.
He's like a
He can grow or shower,
he's
dude.
Like a hot Marine with a fucking
Jesus
helicopter
Christ.
dick. He's got a bit of a butterface. I love a butterface. Let's be real. Those ones are the ones you don't want to. No one's going to steal them from you. They don't even know how hot they are.
Yeah, but they have a big dick.
Oh, he had everything. I was in love. Okay, I was like, holy fucking shit to the helicopter butterface, whatever. Anyway, he's in my phone as Swingy Dick. And
is he in the graveyard?
No, he texted me like a week ago and was like, hey, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Do you want to still make a porno with me? Because I used to make like OnlyFans content with him. And I was like, oh my God, like I don't even make OnlyFans content anymore. You're talking 3 years. We're 3 years back. And I said, what is your name though? Because I have you in my phone as Swingy Dick. I can't tell you what his name is, but it's not Swingy Dick.
His probably name is, I'm going to guess Kyle.
Nope. You're so close though. Oh my God.
Yeah, it is for Marines. I'm going to say Kyle.
Genuinely, like you are.
Yeah. Isn't it funny how I can like just like know it? Like, oh, that's a Kyle.
Okay. You're off by 1 letter and like a bunch. Like it's a 5-letter name versus a 4. And
I'm not going to guess it.
I'm going to tell you it later.
Oh, nice.
And I'm going to fuck him this week, you guys.
Are you really?
Yes.
Is he coming this weekend?
Huh?
Is he coming this weekend?
In me?
Yeah.
No, yeah, hopefully. I hope so.
Inside.
That's my plan. We'll see. I'm trying to set it up. I'm definitely trying to set it up.
Get it, girl. Get it.
Although,
get it, girl.
What if
get
it sucks? It's been like 3 years. But
what if he doesn't even get hard?
He was like he's in like my top 5.
Tell him I got some Viagra for him.
And the best part of him being in my top 5 is that I have the whole thing fucking recorded. Like the whole thing fucking recorded. Like it's wild. It's oh my God, it's so hot. And I sometimes rewatch it just to think like I like to remind myself that I am the type of person that has fucking done that. Like I'm like, bitch, I fucking did that. Yeah.
Yeah, you got that dick.
Yeah, I fucking got that helicopter fucking military dick so hard.
But how soft was it to helicopter though? Like
fully soft.
Which is how many inches?
It was like 4.5 full soft.
Fucking Christ.
Huge.
Jesus.
And usually when they're big.
Jesus.
Usually when they're big.
Jesus.
Listen.
I'm trying to say it, but I'm thinking in my head right now. Fucking A. Can I just say Jesus real quick?
Yeah, sorry.
Jesus. That is fucking a big old wiener.
I have to say this. Typically, if they're big, full soft, they're not big, full hard.
That's what I'm saying. He's a grower, not a shower.
No, but this man is both.
Impossible.
He really...
Impossible.
I have video proof.
Impossible.
I could show it to you.
That is...
And I will.
He was gifted with the genes of the gods of the dick-growing penises.
I told you he had a butterface.
Motherfuckers, dude. And he had a butterface.
But like in the best possible. Like honestly, if I had hooked up with him maybe like 3 more times, I probably would have been like totally.
I have 7 inches of pure fucking steel, dude, right?
Ruined by the face is what I was going to say.
You know what I'm saying? This guy over here is like 3 fucking, he's probably like, how tall was he?
I don't know, 6 feet.
God damn it.
Yeah, he was super hot.
Jealous.
He was a shocker. I was shocked by him. And I
would be shocked by him too with the butterface, with the dick that big. I'd be shocked too.
Okay,
but those are the boys that does that.
When I say butterface, I mean this in like the most low.
You're just trying to like.
I'm
you're
trying
basically
to
saying like
him.
he's coming over here right now. Or not coming over here right now.
He's not. Okay.
Next weekend.
Hold on.
And you're banging him.
Hold on. Fuck. It might be later tonight. We'll see.
Later? What?
Hold on.
Wait. What? He's coming over later tonight?
No,
I need to see him.
Shh. I need you to calm down.
All right. I'm sorry.
I just want to say, when I say butterface, I guess I need to clarify. According to the regular person standard, whatever, this man is not a butterface. He's actually pretty fucking attractive. But according to his body, he's a butterface.
A butterface means ugly face with a nice body. That is exactly what butterface means. We will be posting this.
No, I know we're going to post it.
Butterface dick man.
No, and you can post it. I don't care. But I guess I kind of wasn't clear that he's actually pretty good looking. But
probably is.
His face doesn't match his body. Like his body is a 15 out of 10 and his face is like a 7
out of what?
10.
So it's a pretty good looking face. That's not a butter face.
But compared to the body, it's like, what the fuck?
What do you mean compared to the body, dude? The body's probably fine.
If you look at this man from the neck down with his dick swinging in a helicopter motion, you are like, holy...
Does it swing right to left or left to right?
Left to right.
Oh, so he's a lefty.
I don't know. He made me squirt. He actually taught me how to squirt.
With the left hand.
I never had known how to make myself squirt until I met this man.
Jesus.
I can't believe how much I'm saying. He's going to hear this and be like, you think I'm a butterface?
Hey, listen, bro. You don't think you're a butterface?
I don't think he's a butterface.
We literally just had a 30-minute talk about your big dick. So, I mean, there you go.
Honestly, at least he doesn't know this and he's about to hear, if he doesn't listen to this shit, at least
what?
20 of my girlfriends have seen his dick swing in a helicopter motion. I sent it to everyone I know.
Okay.
But also I sold porn with him in it. So, and he was.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't care. And you can still buy it, guys. Go to onlyfans.com/Whitney_blues and I will sell you the porn with me and Swingy Dick all fucking day. His face isn't in it. I'm just going to throw that out there. Be a disclaimer. But he fucking swings that dick.
SwingyDick.
He also, it's onlyfans.com. Whitney_blues.
All right, Whit, we need to go right now.
Do we? Okay. I could talk to you all night.
I know. As we will.
Loved you. I miss you.
I loved you and miss you too. And I'm glad we're back. And guess what, dude?
What?
You consumers, we're back.
We're back.
And we have a Patreon account coming soon.
Oh, we do.
We have a Buzzsprout account coming soon, which you guys can actually apply to.
Jack and I are going to get back into our work.
Yes, we are. Starting tomorrow after we're off this fucking hangover.
Whatever. I'm going to call Swingy Dick. All right.
Call Swingy Dick, dude. I'm going to call my yoga girl.
Call her over here. Love you. Bye.
Thank you for listening. And if you liked what you heard, make sure to like and follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok.
We're the Sailor and the Sex Worker podcast. And remember, stay safe.
And wrap it up.